right now the primary dispute is between substance and nature. And I'm telling
Oh
you as
my
a
God.
fact that his substance refers to his particular substance, which is unique only to him, and his nature is something that can be shared with anyone else who has the same nature. That's what the two
So
words
are
mean,
we
which
gonna
is
use
why they
nature or essence
cannot
now? Because
mean
you
the
told
same
me to
thing.
stop switching. Now you
I just
switching.
proved to you why they cannot mean the same
Bro,
thing.
are we gonna use nature or essence now? Because you told me to stick with one.
No,
Now you switching. Which
I
one we gonna
just
stick with?
said what we're focused on is the distinction between substance and nature. And I just proved to you why they're not
So
the
we're gonna
same
use
thing.
nature, not essence now, correct?
Bro, you the one who brought essence up and I responded to it. But right now
Because you
we're
told
talking
me to
about
stop switching. So I said,
right
okay, we're just gonna
now.
use
Okay,
essence.
but right now we're talking about specifically substance and nature as the two things we're arguing about the translation of Hebrews 1 and 3. And what
Okay.
I'm telling you is
Oh my
that when you say
Oh my
his
God.
substance, that's particular to what makes him him, which cannot be something that's someone else's. That's why it says his substance. But if you talk about his nature, anyone else that has the same nature, it can be shared.
Okay. So
One is
again, so
self is
again, so
particular to the
again.
person,
Oh my God.
nature is particular to the type.
Okay. So again, if you're referring that substance is the person, I'll just go with that for the sake of argument, since you don't really have a definition to
I
prove
just
that.
gave, bro, we
If we're
read the
gonna,
definition
no, we did. It said ultimate
in
reality. It didn't
Psalms,
say
it says
person anywhere.
substance.
It didn't say person anywhere. That's
We
fine.
just read
It
where it
didn't
said
say person
person.
anywhere.
The translation said
Oh, good
person.
God. Okay,
Hey, listen,
that's
here's
because
the
do
thing.
you want me to get? Do you want me to give you? Do you want me to
No,
actually
it's
give you
fine.
people who?
I'm
No,
not.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no.
gonna.
Since you want to talk about it, do you want me to give you people that show that it was used
I'm not
differently in
even
the first three
arguing that.
centuries? Okay,
Let
great.
me
You don't
back
want
up.
to.
Let me
Fantastic.
back up.
So how does
I don't want to
once?
argue things unnecessarily.
Great.
I don't want
So
to argue
how
things
does the
because
substance?
it doesn't mean. Let me say it very clear.
Oh my
The word
God.
substance does not translate to mean person. That's not my argument. My argument is Hebrews 1 and 3. It says his substance, and the definition of person that we agree on is the individual substance of a rational nature. So therefore, if that's our definition for person, that's how we apply person.
Okay.
That's
So
all I'm saying.
how
I'm
does
not saying
that
that
debunk
word.
the Trinity? If we're talking about secondary substance,
All
you
right.
still haven't given it to me.
Okay. Now that we can agree on substance for that text, if person is the individual substance of a rational nature, and that's the substance being talked about right there in Hebrews 1 and 3, then it lets you know that the Son is the image of the Father's person right there,
Oh
which
my
is not something devoid of his person.
No, I
That lets
reject.
us know
Oh
that the
my
Father,
gosh, dude.
this is
No,
why,
I'm
hold on,
rejecting that, dude. I'm rejecting that it's talking about
but
secondary
let me
substance there.
further
I'm
prove it.
rejecting that.
Let me further prove it in scripture. This is why Jesus says, when you see me, you see the Father. When you see me, you see the Father's person. That's what he's saying, bro. That's a
He didn't
consistency.
say that. He didn't say that.
When you see me, you see the Father. Ain't the Father a person?
He's
Like, come
also and
on.
he's also in essence.
What? All right, here you go with those words again every time you're losing.
What
What is
is you
that?
said? Is he also a person? I said yes. He's also an essence. So how do you know if he's talking
So,
about the essence of the
so,
personhood?
so when he says, when you see me, you see the Father, that's a reference to the Father's person, bro.
How do you know it's a reference to person and not essence?
All right. Here's another. Here's
No, no,
another
no,
one.
no. How do you know that's a reference to person and not essence?
Because the Bible does not say when you see me, you see the Father's essence.
It don't
Because you
say
believe.
when you see me, you see the
No,
Father's person
no. Hey,
either.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh my
Let
gosh.
me. Oh no, I'm about to break it down for you. Because you believe the Father's essence is also the essence of the person of the Holy Spirit, which is also the essence of the person of the Son,
Which is why when you
which
see
would
him, you
defeat,
see the Father.
the whole. Oh, let me make the point. Which would
Oh.
defeat the whole purpose of particularizing the Father in his statement.
No,
So
it wouldn't. The whole
clearly,
point of
under
that is
your
because of the
paradigm, it
fact they
doesn't make
have the same
sense.
nature.
All right, here it is. All right, I'm gonna give you another proof standard. I think that's already proven, but I don't want to beat
I'm
on a
sure
dead
you do.
horse.
Go ahead.
Here's another one, Nick. You might enjoy this one. This is a hard question for you. Get ready.
Mm.
All right, you ready? This is a tough one. In Luke 8:26, I believe, through 31 somewhere, the demon possessed man falls to his knees when Jesus approaches, and he says, "What do you have to do with me, Jesus Christ, Son of the Most High God?" Do you agree that Jesus Christ is identifiably the Son of the Most High God?
Yes.
Okay. Is Jesus Christ that same Most High God that he's the Son of? Yes or no?
Yes.
So, in fact, then, Jesus Christ is both the Most High God and the Most High God's Son at the
Yes.
same time,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, because
All
God's
right.
not a rigid designator. Yes.
All right. So, all right. So, you just
There's no
agreed
way you
that
thought that was going to be a hard question to
you
answer.
just agreed that Jesus Christ is the same God that he's the Son of.
Yes.
All right. Now, Is Jesus Christ his own father then?
No, because God is
You
not a rigid
disagree to
designator.
it.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right.
Oh my
All right.
God.
I
You
got you.
thought that was going to be hard to answer? That was
You
your whole
just
question?
admitted to it, bro. All right, here's
God is not
another.
a rigid designator, dude.
All right, here's another one.
Let's go on
I'm
to the
gonna
next
prove
one.
you.
Wow, that was
You
so
you you
hard. Oh
you're
my
about to admit you're about
gosh.
to admit that Jesus Christ is
Oh
his own father.
wow. Okay.
I'm gonna prove it to you right. You about to admit
Okay.
it.
Well, this one's actually going to be hard, guys. Watch out.
Right. Revelations 22:16.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus says, "I am the root and the offspring of David." Do you agree that that statement is true?
Yes.
Okay. If Jesus Christ is the root of David, does that require that he's the creator and the father of David? Yes or no?
It requires that he's the creator of David.
And isn't the creator Malachi 2:10? Have we not one creator? Have not one God created us? Have we not one Father?
Yes,
Have
we
not
have
one
one
God created us?
creator. Yes. Yeah, we believe
The
the Father,
way
Son,
that
Holy Spirit are one creator.
the way that God becomes our Father is by being our creator, correct?
No. Where did you get
How
that
is God
from?
our Father if not by being
Be-
our creator?
because he's eternally the Father of the Son.
What? Okay. When the Bible says in Luke
My God.
that Adam is the son of God, is that because God created Adam?
Yes.
Thank you. So when
That's
God
not what
created
makes him
Adam,
a father, dude. He's
no,
a
I didn't
father
say a
eternally.
father. No. I didn't say a father. The father to Adam, the father to David.
Yeah.
Jesus
Okay,
is the
now watch
father.
this. You just buried yourself. Okay, does God go from not being a father to being a father?
Yes.
So God changes?
No.
Is going from not being something to being something a change?
Not to you, to your relationship with someone else.
Is that not, if he goes from not being a father, is God a father intrinsically?
No.
So he's not a father intrinsically?
There was a time where nothing existed but him,
So
and he
he's
was
not
just
a
God.
father intrinsically.
Which is why it said, I'm gonna prove it to you in the Bible. In Hebrews 1 and 5, the same Hebrews, it says, I will be to him a father, and he will be to me a son. That shows you right there that God can become a father. It's literally written in the Bible.
Become something
Now,
is a change. If you become something, it's a change, right?
so he lied.
No, I'm
He
asking, if
said
you
it.
become something, it's a
But he
change.
literally said it in the
I
Bible.
can
So now you're gonna
explain that. I'm
disagree with the
asking you, if
Bible
you become
because of
something,
your
is that a
twisted
change?
logic. You're gonna disagree with the
Dude,
Bible
if
because of
you
your
become
twisted logic.
something, is that a change?
No, not to you. If I
What do you mean, not to
become something,
me? If
listen,
God be, bro,
he didn't
oh
become
my
a
gosh.
father to himself. He became a father to us.
Okay, if
So
you become
he
some,
didn't
okay, well,
change.
define change. I guess we clearly have, this is ridiculous.
Okay,
Define change.
change. Well, it depends on what's changing. For God to change, that would require that what God is changed.
And he
God
went
is the
from
spirit,
being,
and
okay,
his
so,
spirit never
so what
changes.
God was not a father. Now what God is a father, right?
That's a title.
So
Do
wait,
you
what
understand
God
that an
is not a
appellation
father
of a
right
title
now?
does not mean you change?
Okay, so what God is not a father?
So God isn't intrinsically a father. He's
Okay, right
relationally a
now is
father.
what God is
Father
a
is a
father.
relational term, bro.
Okay, right now is what God is a
Right now,
father.
God is a father relationally.
Is that what he is? That what he is a father?
Relationally, yes. That's what made father is a
Okay,
relational
so that's
term.
what he is. Okay, that's what he is right now.
Do you agree
So,
that father is a relational
oh
term?
my gosh, yes, dude. I'm
Okay,
asking
so
you if that's what he is right now. Has he
I said
always?
yes like 5 times.
Okay,
And I already
so
said
great.
no. He
I
has
know,
always been a father.
I'm saying if that's what he is right now, was he always that way?
He was not always a father.
Okay, so he went from his whatness not being a father to
Which
being a
Tertullian
father.
also says, by the way.
So okay, so he went from his whatness not being a father to being a father.
Relationally, yes.
Okay,
It's a
so if your
relational term.
whatness changes, that's a change.
No, it's not him changing. It's a relationship.
You just said
change.
it was his whatness that changed.
What? I didn't. Maybe I missed that part of the question.
You
His
literally,
witness?
bro, you
I
literally
don't
said
know
I
what you
answered
mean
this
by his.
5 times.
Hold on. All right, but back up. Saying his whatness,
Oh
that's
my.
not even like concrete enough to really like reference to
You're the one that
anything.
said I answered it 5 times.
All right, no, I didn't hear you say the wetness part. Maybe I missed it.
What?
But
I
it's
said
fine.
it 5 times, and you.
I said,
it
bro.
5.
I said maybe I missed the wetness part.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah,
I don't think that
If
much.
you missed the whatness part, but I asked you 5 times. Dude, get out of here. You don't know what the frick you're talking about. Oh my gosh, these people don't know what they're talking about, dude. You will ask somebody a question 5 times. He will respond and say, I answered that 5 times, and still not know what he answered. Like, this is literally the people that we deal with. We deal with people who you can ask something to 5 times, they can answer 5 times and still not know what they answered. Like, these people don't listen. Hold on, real fast. I gotta run and get a new battery for my mouse. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm back. Lord have mercy, God. This is absurd. Guest requests are open if y'all disagree. I'll let up guess in like 5 seconds. Let me just change my battery out of this. Bro, this is so crazy. How do you join a debate? I'm just taking guests up on TikTok right now. So you want to join on TikTok? Yeah. Lord have mercy. Mike with a $5 super chat. Sounds like a lot of hoopla equals stasis. God bless you, Nick. Yeah, I don't know. Hoopla is crazy. Hypostasis is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy way to say hypostasis. Yeah.
God.
Hello? Hello?
Is a mighty God because
Can you hear me? I don't know.
God
I
is
feel like
overused.
Bro, you gotta
so
turn off the
much.
background.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Actually, I'm a Christian, so I just want to ask, without the revelation of the Bible, because I know the Trinity is in the Bible, how can we explain triumph God without the Bible?
I don't think you would, unless you're using the church fathers. I don't think you would. You'd use the Bible and the church fathers. It is divine revelation.
Okay. All right, I guess. Thank you, bro.
All right, yeah. Teddy's with the Felix who get the membership. Appreciate you, Ted. God bless you, Ted. The real Dio is the one who got it. He's the one who got the dang, man. All right, let's see. Guys, please only request if y'all disagree. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I wanted to ask. So, I asked this once before. I still don't really get it. So, if the Trinity is logical, then why can't there be an analogy for it?
No one's saying there can't. We just typically stray away from them because most of them fail.
Okay, so then make an analogy for it.
I just said we don't because most of them typically fail. We don't deny that it's possible. Did you not just listen to what I just said?
Then just do it.
Just because something's logical doesn't mean you can do it. What?
Well, no, it's because I keep hearing about this Trinity. Like, it's mainly a mystery, and in order to know it's 100% logical, we need to be able to fully understand it.
So for something to be logical, we need to be able to fully understand it?
Well, to deduce.
Wait,
that
do you
it's
believe
fully
God is
logical-
do you believe God is logical?
Yeah, but again,
Can you fully understand God?
Well, I mean, that depends what you mean by understand. I'm talking about being able to make an analogy.
Can you fully understand God?
Well, that depends. Like, comprehend God like's power? No, I can't.
So
do
then,
that.
so you just refuted yourself. You said you need to be able to fully understand something for it to
Yeah,
be
I'm
logical.
talking about understand, as in like it not being a mystery to where any analogy you make, there's a risk of it being a heresy. So that's why I'm.
Okay, give me an analogy for how God can be all powerful and omniscient.
I mean, I guess. Oh, you're talking about analogy?
That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm talking about to understand the Trinity, and that's like the personhood relation.
Okay,
right?
can you?
So
Yeah, but you said I agree. I don't think you have to be able to give an analogy for something to be logical, but you think it does. So you believe God is all powerful and omniscient, I presume. So if you do, can you give me an analogy for that? If you believe it's logical?
I mean, analogy like what? Like some of those things that people try to do for the Trinity? Like
An analogy, the same way you've been using analogy this whole time.
Okay. I mean, oh wait, is this the triune God or any God?
Okay, bro, you're actually slow. Get off the stage. Good Lord, have mercy, bro. This is literally crazy. This is literally crazy. Oh my, I'm losing my freaking patience today, bro.
Yo.
Oh my gosh, bro. Quickly typed analogy for God, not for real. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hey, man. Back in July, I came on here and I'll let you know that my wife got received in the Orthodox Church. And I just want to say, by the grace of God, we got married in the church back in
Nice.
August. And last month, I got promoted to reader. I just want to
Oh,
know.
okay.
I wanted to let you know to keep fighting the good fight. We love listening to you on our way to church, and what you do is appreciated by Christians everywhere, brother.
Sweet. I'm glad to
We're
hear
gonna keep
that.
you in
Man.
our prayers. Keep it up, man.
All right, man. May God bless your marriage. Thank you for coming up.
All right. God bless you. Have a great.
It's so crazy for me to think sometimes like people will like listen to me on their way to church. Like that's crazy to even think. Like couples will like listen. That's so cool to see. I don't even know. That's kind of cool. It's cool. It's cool to see. Listen to you on my way to work. That's cool. That's a W. I like that people do that. It's still crazy to me. Cause I'm like just some random guy, bro. That's the crazy. I'm just some random guy. I'm just some random guy. I'm in bed. It's 11 p.m. in the UK. Yeah. I feel like I already let this person up, so I don't know about that one. Trying to act humble. If I'm not humble, God will strike me down. So you dang right, I'm act humble. What the frick? Yeah, try to go and act not humble and see how God strikes you down and He humbles you real fast. Yeah, well, watch that, buddy.
Yeah, man. Humility's a muscle. Use it or lose it. God don't play. And hey,
listen to you and Logic while on college campus. W. I joined your Patreon. W. That's what's up. W. Quick plug. Patreon link in bio if y'all want to join the Patreon. I don't know if it's in my TikTok bio, but it's on my YouTube bio for sure. I don't think it's in my I think I changed my TikTok bio to my YouTube. So. Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Yo.
Could you tell me why you believe in monarchical Trinitarianism instead of the Latin model?
Well, I don't think the Latin model necessarily isn't monarchical Trinitarianism. Depends on the Latins you're speaking of, but
like filioque.
They believe in monarchical Trinitarianism too.
Filioque is not a heresy to you?
It is, but I'm saying the filioque, you can still believe in monarchical Trinitarianism. The Catholics still believe in monarchical Trinitarianism, dude.
Really?
Yeah, the monarchical Trinitarianism is just saying that the monarchy is the father. He's the fountainhead. Okay, he left. Oh, good lord. People just confused on what monarchical Trinitarianism is or what? That's probably because they learned what monarchical Trinitarianism is from Libiano. That's probably why, huh? Because when I debated the Orthodox Muslim, he said that the Thomists don't believe in monarchical Trinitarianism. We might have to debate later. All right, I'm down. We can talk about it, bro. I'll bring you some crazy quotes from the early fathers. Dang, I didn't even do that. My bottle on my desk. Have you talked to Servant of the Merciful on here? Unfortunately. Are only people from TikTok able to debate? Just for right now, yeah. Just because I don't feel like putting a link on YouTube. What the hiccups? We all quote mining fathers? Heck no, I don't know who we all is. I'm not. Hello? What's up?
Yo, Nick, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just want to say I love you, bro. God bless you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. St. John of Damascus taught the filioque. Wallahi, you're going to hell for saying Wallahi on that one, buddy. Hello?
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
It's all right. Out of curious, you put that Islam is red flag means wrong. Why you don't put like
The Jews.
Judaism also red flag, which they believe that your God
Because there's
is
not that many
actually
Jews on TikTok, bro.
with the B word. Doesn't matter, isn't it?
Matters to
Do
me.
you scared them? Are you scared of them?
How am I going to be scared of them if they barely even on TikTok? What are you talking about?
I don't know. You don't know? You don't know if they're on TikTok or
I
not?
do know if they on TikTok. I've been on TikTok for like 4 years now. I know.
Yeah, but if you don't put on it, you don't understand. Maybe they don't.
Okay, bro. Oh my gosh, you crying about the Jews, bro. Go defend your own religion. If any Jewish people want to come up here and defend Judaism, you can. Just to be clear, like nobody's ducking Jews. You gonna watch Talon versus Bryce tonight? Yeah, Bryce is gonna fry.
Yo.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? What's going
can you
on?
hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I'm a Jew. I'm just saying, if if you if oh wait, I forgot what I wanted to say. Sorry that. Wait, what do you believe? Like what?
Christianity?
Like, what? You're Christian?
Yes.
Oh wait, you like
All right,
defend?
nah, he got to be trolling, bro. I'm kicking him off. Grazik with $20 super chat. What's up, y'all? God bless, man. God bless, brother Grazik. Good to see you in here, man. W Grazik for that super chat, bro. Yeah, I don't think he was a Jew. So you should debate Core one day. You need a humbler. Core has always been cool to me. In the very minimal interactions we've had, which haven't been like barely any, but in like the one or two I've seen where I've like seen her in the comments, she's been cool. So hello. Okay, good talk. She acting mad tough. I mean, listen, she can come up in the request anytime she wants. Nah, I'm not like you, Jordan. I don't go for Muslim females like you. He love. One thing Jordan love, playing Captain Save a female from another religion. Oh, good Lord. Hello?
Alright. My bad. My English is not that good, so I thought you meant like you.
Okay, yeah, no, it's the same troll.
Buh.
Yeah, same guys earlier. He's not a Jew. Jordan need him a good Orthodox woman to come in his life, so he don't gotta go save the whole world. What if we can actually convert them though? You don't convert anybody. God converts. You worry about God converting people. You worry about God, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Carnal edges, bro.
Yo.
Okay, she's atheist. It's fine. I can save her.
Whee.
Oh, no, that's funny, bro. Nah, I could have, Jordan. I could have said something diabolical I just thought about right now. I ain't even gonna say it, but if you know what I'm talking about, all I'm gonna say is,
Oh,
nah, I
said,
can't. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it, bro.
mm-hmm.
Does hating on other religions make your religion any better? Nah, but it makes your religion worse. And I thrive off negativity, so.
Nah.
How can we say the Son is also in the essence when the essence is grounded in the Father? I don't know what you mean by essence grounded in the Father. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
East Essence isn't in the Father. Berwyn, Illinois, bruh. West Side.
I like 3.5.
Yeehaw, bruh. 3.5?
Maybe like
that's
650.
Yeah, 650. That sounds like a good price for my Sentra, man.
2,000?
I need
something like that.
You like what? Me? Yeah, you
Y'all
like
know the
me.
square root of 100 was? Come on, guys. What's 3.5 times 3.5, bro? It's 100. Lock in, twin. Y'all don't be doing y'all ain't studying your math class, man.
You don't. What the fuck?
No way y'all actually commenting 10, bro. Come on. It's obviously not 10, bro. 10 times 10 is not 100. What are y'all talking about, guys? Not the square root of 100.
3.5 times 3.5.
How tall are you, Nick? I'm like 4'8", 4'7". 4'8", 4'7".
Stream Elements bot
4'7".
running. Learn how
Yo,
to
go back
customize the
to
bot
your
here.
Holy fucking. That nigga's an elf.
Did you see the debate? What debate? What debate?
Little ass dude. Dude say he 4 fucking 7. That's crazy.
There's no way people actually think I'm being serious, bro.
Lol.
Yeah, guys, I'm really 4'8". You caught me.
Lol.
I've sent him up once. It's crazy.
Sup nigga.
Oh, heck nah. About 4'8" with shoes on, real. W. I knew the chair looked a little low. You mean a little high? If I was short, the chair would have to be a little high. Because I gotta like make myself look taller.
Right, that dude dumb.
Yeehaw.
I'm 4'8", but what I mean by 4'8", I'm 4'8" in a sense, all right? Like some people would say Jesus is Yahweh in a sense. I'm 4'8" in a sense. But that in a sense means I'm actually like 6 foot.
Yeehaw.
So maybe 6'5", maybe 6'8". Who knows? Maybe 5'1". You know what I mean?
5'1".
Quiet chat.
Yeehaw.
Hello?
How you doing, Nick?
Hell nah, get y'all camera off. Yeah, as soon as I see someone's camera on when they join, point at a blank wall, you're gone. You're gone, buddy. You're gone.
Yo, yo, yo.
Ain't,
Hey,
getting,
howdy.
Right.
ain't getting my life cooked. Hello?
Hey, howdy, man.
What's up?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's your thoughts on the Jews, the faggots, and the niggers, and the dirty Christian Jews?
I'm
What's your
sending this
thoughts
to
on
your
them?
work, by the way. You don't got a job anymore.
Yo, yo, yo.
You can
Nah,
go off the
man.
screen, but I got your IP already. Do you want to say you're sorry before I send this to your job? I'm going to send this
Nice.
to your mother, too. Because
I
I'm going
ain't
to find her
scared.
Facebook.
Look, you can
Hey,
send
why'd you go
whatever
off the screen? You know you still here, right?
because you're
Come
trying
on,
to
come
scare
back.
me.
Where'd you go, Rio?
Right here.
Rio, where'd
I'm
you go,
on.
man?
I'm right here talking
Come
to
on,
you.
man. Rio, where'd you go?
I'm right in front of your face, fam. I don't go nowhere, and you can't
He
delete
turned
me.
his phone off. Yeah, that's going Rio. Unless you come back and apologize, Rio, that's getting sent to your job, buddy. It's getting sent to your mother as well. I'm sending that to your whole family.
Do it.
Say I'm bluffing.
I'm not gonna beg. Say you're bluffing.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
What's up? You
Yo,
hear me?
yo.
Yeah, what's going on?
So I don't quite understand the Orthodox concept of the Trinity. I'm not really an expert in any of this stuff, but what I don't get is how you can get the Spirit and the Son proceeding from the same singular, simple essence of the Father, and how you can get two different differing hypostases.
Because the way they come forth is different, which differentiates them.
But what is that grounded in?
It's grounded in the actual essence itself. But that's why they come forth from the essence.
Yeah, but there's one essence, and there's two different processions that come from one essence.
Yeah, because there's distinctions within the essence, right? So the difference is going to be within what comes forth from them.
So, do the Orthodox not believe in divine simplicity?
We do believe in divine simplicity. Divine simplicity just states that God is not composite.
So here's
So
the
how
thing.
can you get two that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you getting two different processions from something that has no composition?
Because there can be distinctions that don't entail composition. So there can be distinctions within God, right? But those don't actually entail parts or composition itself. So having two different procession and begetting doesn't mean God's in parts.
So that's like a virtual distinction you're talking about?
Oh, it's a real distinction. I
But
don't
you're saying
think
a real
entails
distinction,
parts.
but you're saying a
But-
real distinction does not entail composition.
Correct.
I don't really get
Right.
that. Can you explain that? How can you have a real distinction?
You don't think the Father and
with
the
no
Son are really
composition?
distinct?
Like this.
Yes, but that's a relational distinction.
But is it
right?
real?
It is.
Okay, does that mean it's parts?
No.
Okay, so
But
real distinction doesn't necessarily equal parts.
so you're saying, but it doesn't come from a relation. It's a relation of
Yeah, it
opposition,
comes
right?
from the relation to their father. Yeah, they have
So
different
is there a
relations to the father.
relation within the essence?
Well, the relation's grounded in the essence.
Yeah. So how can you have a real distinction in the essence that's not a relational distinction?
No, it still is. Dude, I said it's a relational distinction. Nobody's negating. It's not a relational distinction.
Yeah, but there has to be some. I feel like you're implying that there's a real distinction within the
Nigga,
essence
shut the fuck
prior
up,
to
bitch.
the two distinct processions.
There's no such thing as prior to that, so no. I'm not
Right,
saying
Okay,
nigga, so
well,
shut the fuck up, bitch.
I
You're
guess
just
not in
dumb.
terms
Don't
of
get
time.
it
Maybe
then.
ontologically prior.
Still no.
You're just
So here's
retarded,
No?
bro. Stop
No.
asking questions, my nigga. You're just fucking retarded.
I don't think there's any
Alright.
prior ontologically or temporally in the procession and begetting.
You're
Really?
dead-ass
I thought the
retarded.
Son and the Spirit were ontologically like after,
Heck no.
right?
Heck no.
So is it all like an instantaneous?
Yes, it's eternal. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I still don't get what you mean by how can there be a real distinction in the one single simple essence that produces two different processions? Because I've been researching it, and to me, the filioque makes more sense because you have two differing relations of opposition. You have the Son proceeding from the Father. You have one begetting one, and then you have the Spirit proceeding from the Father and the Son. And so there's distinction there without any necessity for anything different being in the essence. But I just don't get how you can get that from proceeding from one single hypostasis.
Because they're going to entail at the relation in which they come forth themselves are going to be different, right? We're not saying the hypostasis itself is the difference.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. How do you get different relations? They're both relating to the same thing. And there's one single,
They're not both
you know,
relaying the same thing though, because they're different. The Son and Spirit are different.
so does the Father not involved at all in the relations that apply to him?
No, of course he's involved. It's from his essence that they're begotten or spirated. But I'm saying that himself, he is not what's distinct in terms of the between begetting and spirating, right? It's those two relations that are grounded within the essence that are distinct.
How do you believe in the filioque when you're asking how relations can be like a real distinction?
Well, I don't know. The filioque makes more sense to me because it's like one begetting one, and then you have two begetting one as one. So there's a real distinction there, and I understand how relational differences don't entail composition. But I really just don't get how you can get.
I'll show you some quotes real quick. While he talks, show you some
being
quotes.
From the same thing,
How does
and
either way you're
not
gonna
imply
have
some kind of composition.
that?
Like, where does it?
That's a contradiction. Like either way, you're gonna have the Father producing two persons, whether you believe in the filioque or not.
Yeah, but how can there be two differing processions from the same one essence?
Because one
Just
is
shut
going
up,
to be
you
according to the
bitch
will, and
ass
the other
broke
one's going
ass
to be according
nigga.
to intellect.
So the will, are they actually distinct? Wouldn't that imply composition?
No, a relation doesn't tell you anything about the substance of something. A relation is just between two subjects. So a relation doesn't change the nature of anything.
Yeah, also you have to understand we believe that the Spirit is spirated through the Son as well, right? What Palamas says.
Yeah, isn't that eternal manifestation? I really don't understand that much either.
Yeah, it's energetic.
Energetic manifestation. But
Yeah, I
so
can
our
show you,
will,
for
so you
instance,
said
I can
it's
show you real fast too. Basil, Saint Basil, he literally says all things common to the Father and to the Son are also common to the Spirit. So whatever is common to the Father, and so that means if the Father has causation, that would mean the Son, right? It wouldn't make sense that the Son would have that if the Holy Spirit didn't have that.
If the Son didn't have causation?
Yeah, if the Son had causation, it would mean the Spirit would also have the causation, according to Basil.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what is it? Passive spiration.
Yeah, that's
But I
yeah.
don't know. I'm not
Palamas
too.
goes over in that his book as well. That wouldn't it wouldn't make any sense either. Because what
Yeah,
is passive
really.
spiration, right? Like it just means you have the potential.
Yeah, really. I don't know. I think every system is a little flawed
Passive
because
spiration just
I think
means
you need
that
faith at the end of the day, of course. But I'm just not. I just feel like to me the
inspired.
filioque makes more sense because you can get away from
I don't understand.
composition, and I
That
think
doesn't make
divine
any
essence is
no,
something
You
no.
gotta
that you can
speak up,
What you're
really.
Jordan.
saying does not make any sense. Like that's not has nothing to do with composition. Like I don't know if you understand like what relations actually are.
Okay, so you said it was will.
No,
The two
like
relations are
your
according to will and
issue,
what?
your issue of composition, that has nothing to do with the filioque versus like not the filioque.
Yeah,
Composition
because
just has to do with whether it's like multiple substances or maybe a substance and an accident or two things that are not the same thing being combined together.
Well, I feel like it does imply composition because the differences in the hypostases with the filioque are relational and only relational, and it makes sense because
That's the
you have the
same thing
Father
in
and the
the other
Son
one.
relating to
That's the same
the
thing without the
Spirit versus.
filioque.
Wait, what's it?
That's the same thing without the filioque. Like you should probably look up like what relations are like, and even like, are you Catholic?
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
Yeah, there's Catholics that don't even believe that you need to have a relation of opposition between the Son and the Holy Spirit. Like you could look up John Duns Scotus, but like the composition issue, that's like something completely different. It has nothing to do with the filioque. The arguments that they're going to be using for the filioque is just that you wouldn't be able to actually distinguish the persons of the Son and the Spirit without relative opposition. It has nothing to do with composition.
Well, that's basically what I'm saying, though.
That's
The way
not
they're
that has
distinguished
nothing to
is
do with composition.
well, the way that they're distinguished is two different processions, right? How do you get two different processions from one singular essence?
What do you think the filioque is?
It's the relation of opposition,
because
right?
they also believe there's two
No,
different. They also believe there's two different sorts of relations within that's
bro.
grounded
Every
in the
single
essence.
Christian on the planet believes that there's two different types of processions.
Yeah, but they're virtual distinctions, right?
No,
No,
who
that
did
would
you
you
learn
would
that
have you would
from?
fall into modalism, bro. Heck no.
Did you learn that from Q-Top?
Nah, I don't even know who that is.
Who'd you learn that from, though,
But
for real?
nobody says that.
Did you learn that from
I don't
someone?
know.
I'm
I've been
curious.
reading a lot of different shit.
I don't know what
You
you've
need
been
to
reading.
stop reading whatever you're reading
Yeah, I ain't gonna
because
lie.
that's just wrong.
So
If you
so you're
Catholic,
saying
you
wait,
probably
what?
want to read Aquinas on this, to be honest.
So you're saying that
Fuck you and your
the will,
Catholic.
what is it? The will and the what are the two of them? You guys you said
Will and intellect.
Intellect?
So if you're Catholic,
the
you can read Saint Augustine on the Trinity. I think it's going to be book 15. And he talks about these relations. Like a Catholic's going to interpret that a certain way, and then certain Orthodox are going to interpret it a different way. But nobody in the history of Christianity said that was a virtual distinction.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That
so
would
how
mean
the
that
fuck?
they're
How is it a? I don't get it. How can you have a real distinction without composition then?
Gonna
okay
say,
because
I will
quality,
accept
like
cookies.
the characteristic of relation doesn't do anything to a substance. So if you study Aristotle's categories, relation is a different type of category that doesn't change like the substance. It just has to do with two subjects.
Yeah, I get that. But so the will
Oh,
and the intellect
fuck.
are relations. They're not in the essence.
No. I'm gonna suggest you read a dude named Lagrange. His name is Garrigou Lagrange, and I think specifically.
fucking right here. I know.
Well, you should probably, it's going to be on the Trinity. And he kind of breaks down like what the difference is, because you're mixing up notional acts, relations, like composite, like you're just mixing up everything. Like you don't know what any of these categories are. So one dude that explains it, who's a Catholic, is Garrigou Lagrange.
Okay.
And if you want to learn the
Garrigou
proper,
Lagrange.
No,
What?
you probably should spell that for him.
somebody spell that out in the comments. I know there's
Yeah.
Catholics that read it. So
Yeah, I
there's
don't know
gonna
about
be
that one.
And
there's
if you
gonna
want,
be a book on the Trinity.
yeah, and if
Yeah, I
you
was
want to
looking
learn
that
the
book, yeah.
proper Orthodox view of how we interpret these things, you can read
Fuck you.
on the procession of the Holy Spirit by Paul Amos. He literally has like a 400-page book where he goes into exactly how we answer all these things.
Whoa, what
Okay,
the
okay.
fuck?
I do have
You
another
see,
question though.
right
You
there.
don't
Hello,
think, you don't
accept
think
cookie.
Reginald
that there's
Lagrange.
any
I
kind of
accept the
incentive for the
cookie.
Catholics and the Orthodox to reunite? You know,
Incentive.
come back together.
Secretary
It would be nice, but it's just
streamer.
probably
I just feel
not
like there's a lot of
possible.
hate.
I eat
Without
cake.
someone committing a
Go and
cumanism,
give it.
it's probably not possible.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I
You
feel like
feel
there
like
could
I'm
be a
all
middle
love.
point, you know. I feel like the Catholics could, you know,
The
nerf the
issue,
Pope a little bit,
nerf the Pope is
and
crazy.
then the Orthodox could,
Well, okay, so
you
the
know,
issue is it would never be the Orthodox submitting to the Catholics. The reason why is because we have multiple different jurisdictions, and those not all those jurisdictions are gonna agree, hey, let's submit on the papacy or this, that, and the third. The only
yeah, but that,
the only like logical thing that's possibly would happen, which again I don't think this would ever happen, would be the Pope declaring these things, right? But I don't even think that would ever happen.
yeah, I feel like the Orthodox and the Catholic are missing each other. Like the Orthodox are like the based, like traditional guys. Catholics are a little bit more liberal, but the
Yeah.
Orthodox need the Pope because, you know,
Yeah,
y'all
I
can't
don't think
call
you've met
councils and
certain
shit.
Catholics if you're saying that they liberal. There's certain ones that's
Well, I think
not.
related to the Orthodox, they're like
Nah,
a
brother,
little bit more
I'm
liberal.
telling you, you need to do some studies.
All right, all right.
So
Okay,
did you
well,
write down that? Did you write down that name?
I was just gonna look
Reginald.
up Lagrange on the Trinity.
Yeah, yeah. You can do that.
All right, thank you.
All right, bro. Take care, man.
Puto.
Folks, theology is jacked these days. But
Yeah, I don't think it would. Listen, I don't think it ever happened. The Orthodox and it's more likely that Orientals and Eastern Orthodox come together than the Orthodox and Catholic. I wish it could happen, but there's no way that all of the Orthodox jurisdictions are going to give up their values to become united with the Catholic. It would just never happen. It'd be cool, but yeah, it's just not gonna happen. It's been 2,000 years. Not all of them, but some might. The issue is, I don't think so. Because in the Orthodox Church, it's not like the ecumenical patriarch can just declare this thing, right? It has to be some sort of council that's held on it. And I don't think the majority of the council was ever in any jurisdiction would agree to that. So even if we had, that's why the Orthodox Church is good, because we have these checks and balances. And Grazik, $2 super chat, all talk. Sending this to your job, Grazik. Let's talk God with a $10 super chat. It's the same way Eve is distinct from Adam as she came from his side. Seth is distinct from Adam as she was begotten from him. Both came forth from his nature in distinct manners. God bless. Amen, bro. That's a good analogy. Thank you for that analogy, bro. God bless, man. Thank you. Let's talk God. It's not happening in our lifetime? Yeah, probably not. I'm leaning Orthodox, as you should be. If y'all watch tonight, my boy Bryce debating talent on the papacy of Chalcedon, he gonna do him in. Mark my words. After the debate, y'all gonna hear bruh say, I should have studied more. I wasn't ready. Mark my words. Mark my words. Y'all heard it here first. You heard it here first. Can you pull to Las Vegas? Yeah, but that's dangerous. Las Vegas is a gambling city. What time to start? 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe. You guys are missing the Bishop of Rome. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to have the Bishop of Rome as long as he doesn't think that he can be infallible. Yeah, that'd be great. The debate an hour and a half. Hopefully, Imam Town does the job. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's on gambling is not a sin if you do it in moderation. I'd ask your priest. I'm not sure, to be honest. Gonna be interviewed by Bryce? I don't know. I already did it. Do I got the PDF on what? Talon's gonna cook. I don't really think you believe that. Val Vendetta, $5 super chat. Is the Father logically prior to the Son since beginning comes from the begotten? Yeah, logically prior. Yeah. Yeah, logically prior to the Son, of course. That just basically means in terms of like definitionally what we're talking about. But yeah, not temporally in any way, shape, or form. Oh, Polymos one? Oh, do I have the PDF? No. I got the actual book here, bro. I like books I can take like better notes on them. Talon's on the same level as Bryce. It's not even close. Not for real. You think he's better than Bryce on papacy? Oh, y'all finna see tonight. I can't look. I'll be in the chat. I'll be talking to all y'all tonight, so I'll be there. I got the trial by Polymos. It's confusing. Am I tripping? No, it can be confusing for sure. Oh, I got the hiccups. It can definitely be confusing. What time is it at? 8 p.m. Eastern. Did you see Jason's conversion? Yeah, bro. It's forever ago. Is it here? No. It's on Wi-Fi Gospels YouTube channel. I love hardcover, so do I. Did I share what happened on my last live trial talk? I don't believe so, no. Are you old calendar or new calendar? I'm future calendar. What do you think about a pastor saying God is not pure act? He shouldn't be talking about the Trinity to say God isn't pure act. It doesn't really make any sense. Future calendar might be the move, real. How do we explain Romans 8 saying that God predestines people? That it's speaking about the fact that he knows what's going to occur, not that he causes it. It's not talking about causation. What relation does the Son and Spirit have if the Spirit doesn't proceed from the Son? They have their relation to the Father, right? So their relation between each other is of the essence and Father. So they come forth from the same source, which is their relation. It's like asking, what relation do you have to your sister or your brother? It's like you come forth from the same source, your parents. I don't need to beget, like, is proceeding of persons from the Father a one act or two? I don't know what you mean by one act or two. Like it's one act that he manifests it, but the manifestation is different. I was listening to Jay and he said he doesn't believe in pure act. I'd need to see the context of what he said by that. So I've heard people say that, but I don't know what the context of what he says. I've never actually seen a full clip. How do we explain how Jesus claims to be God? Show that he claims to have attributes only God can have, for instance. It's a good way. It's a good way. Jay calls monophysites. Is that your stance too? Which is definitionally they are. Like, it's definitionally true. They don't believe he has different wills. Well, guess because opening, y'all disagree. It's still gonna be live for a little bit, so we're still out here. We're still out here.
Yep.
Pure act is different from Thomism version pure act. Yeah, it can be. They're about to summon all the Orientals after that one. Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. My boy Cook Jake. Real. How's
Yeah,
it
Thomas.
logical? Because it coheres with the laws of logic. But if they use the counter, God gave him the ability to do it. I don't know. Oh, nah, you can't give someone the ability to be omnipresent and omniscient and omnipotent specifically. That's crazy. What was you just humming right now? I was humming my intro music to my YouTube. I made a new intro to my YouTube earlier. If y'all haven't seen it, all you gotta do is literally rewind to the beginning of this live if you're on YouTube. And then you can come
Cool.
back to this part now. Can we come up and ask questions dry right now? Nah, that's for tomorrow night. I want to say that for tomorrow night. I do Sunday nights where I do that.
Yo,
Kanye song is crazy.
sounds crazy to me too. But hey, if it's on YouTube,
Unk is even crazier. Submit to the Catholic Church, you heretics. I do submit to the true Catholic Church, which is the Orthodox Church.
bro, you sound like every Protestant ever. Submit.
Opinion on pineapple on pizza? It's nasty, but it's not as nasty as the pizza I seen the other day. I seen these the mushrooms on pizza. That was nasty.
Oh, mushrooms? That's like
It
putting
was-
grass
it
on a
was
pizza.
So nasty. And they had like, they didn't even have the right cheese on it either. They had like, oh, what kind of cheese did they have on that? I don't even remember. It was weird though.
Yeah, you're done. Like when people put mushrooms on pizza, they don't even deserve
Mushrooms
to
and
eat.
pineapple is heretical. Yeah. Do you pray to Mary? Yes. Mushrooms on pizza is disgusting.
That's like
Nasty,
mushrooms on
purely
pineapples. Yaakov
Martin with a
William-
10 Fearless Truth get the memberships. W Martin, man. Appreciate that, GOAT. Appreciate that, GOAT. That's 2 lives in a row. That's 20 gifted memberships at least in the last 2 lives. W, man. W Martin, you the GOAT, bro. Mushrooms are not
Mark.
the GOAT. Guys, come on, lock in. Favorite saint? St. John of Damascus. Do I have him up there? Nah, I don't. St. John of Damascus is over there. I don't got enough room.
St. John of
I
Damascus.
don't have enough room. I would put him up there, but I really like this icon. Y'all can't really see it on TikTok, but I love it. Wait, let me just. Ugh. I love this icon. I think it's on so hard. Michael the Archangel, so hard.
Michael the Archangel. That's the
Mushrooms
one
and
that
pineapple on pizza is fire. Blocked. Yeah, sure. With the $5 super chat, corners of seating, Uncle. When we gonna go getting a ball stream, Nick? Heck no, never. Gonna get a turkey stream before that, bud. $70.
Yeah.
What? Jalapeno pineapple pizza? You're different, Martin. I'm not gonna lie, you are different.
Jalapenos.
And not in a good way. The icon? No, it was like low key, like 60, I think. I got it for a really good. Oh, no, it's $45. I got a really good deal on this, dude. This was 40, bro. I still got the sticker on it back. It was $45, bro. I got this. I was at my church, and we were having a festival, and there was a nun's monastery who came, and they had a bunch of icons, and I seen this. I was like, yo, this is beautiful. I was like, yo, this gotta be like 150. I seen 45. I said, put out my wallet. I said, okay.
45 for that?
Buy that
That's a
junk immediately. That's Michael the Archangel. Vive Vendetta with the 5 Fearless Truth Gifted memberships. W Mans. Appreciate you, Vive Vendetta. Thank you for that GOAT. Thank you for that GOAT. Appreciate you, man. If you get a membership from these cats, because the whole chat turning green right now. If y'all get a membership, make sure to say thank you in the YouTube chat. None of the apostles will do this. That's not true. Icons usually be a standard 40-ish on a wood frame. Go to price. Yeah, that's a go-to price. Invite JJ up. I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna be honest. But he can request it if you want to. Yeah, listen. I would like to have sometime a room. If I ever won the lot, listen. Y'all ever seen them things that are like, y'all won't know I won the lottery, but there will be signs? Yeah, the sign will be I have a room in my house that is just filled with icons all around. Any good sites to buy icons? Yes, Legacy Icons. Great site. That's where I get most of mine. Teddy's with the 5 Fearless Truth Gifted memberships. That is what 11 gifted memberships from Ted on the stream. W Ted. Everyone sending gifted memberships this stream. Everyone who's sending gifted memberships, W. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, Ted. Appreciate that, GOAT. Favorite church father, St. John of Damascus. It's my goal. But it costs 100 per icon. No, that's not true. You can get smaller icons that are cheaper. It just depends. You're probably looking at the big ones. I've got icons from there for like 50, 60 bucks, and they're pretty good icons. I do art. I'm gonna make you one. That would be cool. You just gotta make sure it's you know, the Orthodox Church allow it and whatnot. But yeah, man, there's also like, if y'all have any like local monasteries near you guys, you can look up local monasteries and what they offer. Cause sometimes so if y'all don't know, monks, like when they're not praying, what they'll do is they'll either be like gardening, or they'll be like, during the winter months, they'll be like making prayer ropes, and they'll be making icons, etc. And so it's a really good way to support them, because that's how they support their monastery, because they don't, you know, do like other kinds of work, right? So it's a good way to support the monastery. So, you know, that's
if you ever want to,
that's what I would recommend.
That's
Do you
what I
have a
would
prayer rope? Yes, I do have a prayer rope. My family just went to Greece recently, actually, and got me a prayer rope from Greece. That was pretty cool. I want a St. John of Damascus one, but it's expensive.
Greece.
Is it requesting? Let me see.
Request? You want to see my request? Okay. I request you hit that
Hello?
subscribe button.
And
What's going on?
if I was to be Christian, I would be Mormon.
Mormons aren't Christians, so.
Hell yeah, they're the actual Christian.
Okay, yeah. That's why I don't be letting people up, bro. That's why I don't be letting some people up, because I already know they weirdos. Lord have mercy.
Mormons aren't Christians. That's like,
What do you mean the Orthodox Church allows it? Aren't we allowed to craft? Yeah, I think we can, but like, for instance, there has to be like a certain like approval by the church. For instance, you can't just go paint the Trinity and paint the Father. Like, that's you can't do that. So there's gotta be there's like approved icons. Like you're allowed to, you know, do.
yeah, exactly.
You can't just go painting the Holy Spirit to be a human or something like that, right? Like that's crazy.
Right, yeah. You don't get to turn the
Like, heck
Holy
no.
Spirit into a rainbow unicorn.
I heard that
or
monks
something.
don't shower, bro. Existing. Don't disrespect monks like that, bro. No, that's not true.
Monks shower, bruh. Not every day, maybe, but they're not. You
We
don't want
just
to know.
justify idols and praying to the dead. You can come, JJ, if you believe that, then please come up in the guest request and prove that.
Idols are not what you think.
What's
We
your
don't worship.
thoughts on Logic thinking the user is symbolic? He doesn't have a firm stance on it yet. So
Logic is just the scaffolding under the illusion.
yeah, the
You know
chosen.
what-
When you can finally show me that video of you you debating Sam like you said you did, then I'll let you up.
You don't need video, bro. Do
Legacy
what?
icons
Do-
be costing it. But I mean, icons aren't cheap, dude. You're
Yeah.
scared? Yeah, I'm frightened of you. I'm frightened of a
Frightened?
guy who I made say his God could be Satan. I'm frightened.
Hey, you're not frightened of me. You're frightened of what happens when you realize every god you ever worshipped might just be
Not
a
what I
reflection.
said. Okay. Let me let him up and watch him. I'll make the argument again. Let's see if he says it again, guys.
Watch him squirm. Watch him lie. Watch him run. That's what you're scared of. Not me. Not icons.
All right, hello?
Not the saint. Yo. What up?
Martin, it's at the very beginning. You gotta go to the very beginning, Martin. Yeah, hello? You're muted. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
All right, yeah. So is your God the God of the Bible, of the Old Testament? Is he contingent or is he not contingent?
I mean, does he rely on something else?
Yeah.
No.
So are the laws of logic grounded in his essence?
No.
Okay.
So
Could
for
God?
example,
Okay. What does
I'll
it mean
proceed.
for? Yeah. What does it mean for God to be omnipotent?
Yeah, all knowing.
Yeah. All
You say
knowing.
omniscient or omnipotent?
Omnipotent.
Yeah, so all able.
What does that mean to be all able?
Can do anything.
So God can do absolutely anything.
Yes.
Could God become Satan?
Satan doesn't exist. That's not a good paradigm.
Could God become evil?
Well, if God was out of evil completely, then evil can't exist. That wouldn't work.
No, could he
For example,
become evil? Become the,
well, all
the epitome
there
of evil
is,
itself.
hold on, in the essence, all there is God, because nothing could exist without God, and God has to constantly sustain it. So in that sense, yes, God is in evil in that sense, because without God, there is nothing.
So you said God is evil?
No, that's not what I said. Like, I don't think you're hearing me. I'm saying that because everything relies on God, and God's constantly sustaining everything. If God is not present, there is nothing. So therefore, it's all Him. So in that sense, God has to be in evil, because without God, there is nothing.
in evil?
Yes. If God wasn't, the thing couldn't
Can
exist.
God act in an evil manner?
Like a human being? No.
I don't know. Not like a human. Can God act in an evil manner? Can he
How
do
you
things that are
define
evil?
How do you define evil?
The privation of good.
Okay, so let me ask you: if a tsunami unalives multiple people, is that evil or good?
I don't think it's necessarily one or the other. It could be good. It could be evil.
Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not what I asked. Can God
Well,
do
let me
evil
answer.
actions?
Your perception of evil is not God's.
Okay, define
So
evil.
Yeah, so like in God's lens or in my lens? Depends.
In God's lens.
Yeah, so in God's lens, it would be something that does not fulfill its intended purpose.
Okay,
For example, we
can-
see that in Genesis, where he says, hold on, we see it in Genesis, where he says, and God saw his creation and it was good. It wasn't good like good morals, it was good that it fulfilled its purpose that it was intended for.
Okay, then we'll just make it simple. Could God take on flesh, firstly?
No, he can't.
You just said he could do anything.
No, hold on. God, in that sense, God can take on flesh, but he won't. 'cause
Okay, he
said
can.
would.
Okay, he can. Okay, great, he can. If God can take on flesh, could he grape somebody?
Could God grape someone?
God can't grape
What kind of question is that?
It's a
That makes
question.
you
It's
know-
a question to show your God is Satan. Can your God grape someone?
No, my God won't grape someone.
I
No.
didn't ask will he. I said can he? Can your God grape
He's not
someone?
a human being.
Yeah, I said if he becomes flesh, because you said he can. Talking about logical possibility, not will he. Can your God grape someone?
No.
You said he can do absolutely anything.
So I don't think you understand what I mean by that. What I mean by that is that if God is constantly, this is something I have to repeat to you again. If God is constantly sustaining everything, and because of that, everything comes from him, then in that sense, everything is God. There is nothing but him.
Everything is God. Are you God?
You're not understanding in that sense. You're not
Okay, in
understanding
that sense, are you God?
I am one with God in that sense, yes.
So you
Not
are
that I am
God in
God.
that sense. Oh
No,
my gosh.
you're not understanding what I'm saying. In that sense, that there's nothing but him, because he has to constantly sustain everything.
Okay,
without
in
God,
that
nothing.
sense, is a piece of poop God.
If it wasn't part of God, how could it exist?
So God is a piece of poop is a part of God.
No, how could it exist?
That's what I'm
without
asking.
God?
Okay, great. I'm granting you. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure
that's
I'm
what
getting your
asking.
claim. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm asking you.
This is like a
Okay.
This is a Christian defect.
No,
So,
no,
hold
it's
on.
not.
If
I'm asking
God
you a
didn't
question, dude.
exist-
According to you, is a piece in that sense is a piece of poop God.
It's not God's essence,
I
but
didn't-
without God, the piece of poop isn't existent.
Dude,
which
you
means it
said
has to be part of
everything
God.
is God in that sense. Okay,
It
so
has
in
to
that
be
sense, so it
part
should
of
be
God.
easy. So yes or no? In that sense, is a piece of poop God.
Yes, part of God. Everything is part of God. Everything.
So your
If
God
it's
is
not, it
composite.
can't
So
exist.
your God is composite.
No, I'm not a pantheist. What I'm saying is that if God did not sustain everything in the world constantly, those
Sustaining
things
means you
couldn't
are that
exist.
thing.
So in that sense, you don't understand what I'm saying. So in that sense, he is everything, because without him there is nothing. In that sense.
Okay, so
I know
in
you're
that
being-
sense, is God a child rapist?
God has to be in every
So
single
I just want a
thing.
yes or no. In that sense, is God a child rapist?
God isn't that child rapist, but without God there is no child rapist. Which means in that
No,
sense,
because you said he is everything in that sense, dude. So I'm asking in that
In
sense
that
that he
sense.
is everything. Okay,
In
in
that
that sense. Okay,
sense.
in that sense that he is everything, is your God a child rapist?
in the sense that without God being present, there is no child rapist. In that sense.
So
Not
yeah,
that
so
he
I
is
just want a
that-
yes or no. In that sense, is God
No,
a
I know
child
you want a
rapist?
yes or no because your brain can't understand it.
No,
That's not what I'm
no, it's a
saying.
yes or no, dude. In that sense,
No,
we
it's not a
understand.
yes
You
or
saying
no.
in that sense, without him, you can't sustain it, etc. In that sense, is God a child rapist?
In that sense, God is all that there is.
It's
So
a yes
that
or no,
thing-
dude. In that sense, is
It's
God a
not a
child
yes or no.
rapist? It literally, it's a
Not
true
yes.
dichotomy. What, are you saying it's a
No,
false
it's
dichotomy?
not. Yes, just like me saying, for example, that table is God. That table is obviously not God.
You
But
just
if
said
God did
everything is
not-
God.
You're not. That's not what I'm saying. You're not.
You
understanding.
verbatim said that.
I'm saying there's nothing but him. There's a difference that you don't understand.
No, you did you or did you not verbatim say he is everything?
In what sense? Though?
I'm not. I don't care. I'll take whatever sense you want, dude. I'll take whatever sense you want. Whatever sense you want.
Messiah died and did nothing.
In that and whatever sense you want is God everything.
In a sense, is everything is he constantly sustaining.
Okay, in that sense, is he a child rapist?
In the sense that you have to sustain that because if you're alive, he is everything. In that sense.
I'm not asking about everything, bro. It's a true dichotomy. Is he in that
Yes,
sense?
God was not
In that
present.
it's a yes or no, dude. In that sense, is he a child rapist?
God was not sustaining that person.
Oh my gosh, dude. I just want a yes or no, bro. In that sense, is your God a child rapist?
You're trying to dumb it down because your brain can't understand.
This is not dumbing it down, bro. This is a basic question. It's a yes or no. In that sense, is God a child rapist?
Is your God infinite?
Oh, bro, can you just answer the question, dude?
Is your God eternal? It's very simple. Is your God
Yes,
eternal?
my God is eternal. See how I can
Okay,
answer?
great. Is he also finite or no?
No.
Then your God's lacking something.
What?
So there you go. Yes, your God's lacking something. Because if you really saw the
Oh my gosh, what?
I'm gonna prove that to you. I'm gonna prove that to you.
Wait, you think your God is finite?
He's infinite and finite at the same time.
That breaks the law, bro. That breaks the law of non-contradiction.
No, it doesn't.
What's the law of non-contradiction?
That two statements can't be opposite of each other. And
what?
Yes,
It's that A cannot be A and not A at the same time. So how can he be infinite and not infinite at the same time?
I'll explain it to you. If God was infinite and he was all that he was, and couldn't be finite, then you would see him everywhere, and there would be no concealment. But we do have a concealment in this world because we don't see God openly everywhere. So obviously, he's able to limit himself, making him be able to take on a finite nature, which he needs to be able to, which he does, by the way, to conceal himself, so we don't perceive him to be everywhere.
Okay, does God have the nature of a pig, or does he lack the nature of a pig?
The nature of a pig.
Yes.
No, he's not the nature of a pig.
So he lacks the nature of a pig. He lacks something. Uh-oh.
Because you're not understanding something. There's a problem.
It's a true dichotomy that either he has the nature of a pig or he lacks the nature of a pig. Which one is it?
Hold on. In the essence, does the pig really exist?
Yes.
No, not without God.
I'm not
In that
saying
sense-
without God, bro. I'm asking,
That's
does
what I'm
God,
saying.
okay, does God have the nature of a pig?
No, but the pig cannot exist.
So then
without
he
God.
lacks the nature of a pig.
No, he can't because there only is God. in that
So if he
sense.
doesn't lack it, then he has it.
You don't understand
What does
I'm
it mean to
saying.
lack something?
To not have something.
Okay, so to not have it. So if he lacks it, he doesn't have the nature of a pig. So does he
saying is the
have the nature of
nature-
the pig or does he not?
What I'm saying is the nature of the pig itself doesn't really exist. It's all him.
A nature
You
of
don't
pig doesn't
understand what I'm
exist?
You don't understand what I'm
What?
saying. It's like a defect in your brain.
A nature of a pig doesn't exist.
I'm going to explain it to you. Your perceived observation that the pig has its own nature separate from God is because of God's concealment. If you were to see God openly, you would see there's nothing but him. And
Okay,
nothing is
so
separate.
there's no difference
So in
between
that sense-
wait.
hold on, quiet. Because in that sense, he is everything, and therefore the nature of the pig doesn't really exist. It's all him.
So okay, so it's all him. So there's no difference really in reality between the nature of a pig and God.
What are we talking about?
In the sense that if God is not present sustaining it, then it could not exist. In that sense.
So,
Not in the
so I
sense
just want to
that
be
he is
clear,
the pig.
dude. In
I
reality,
don't
there's
think
no
I'm
difference
saying-
between the nature of a pig and God's nature.
In reality, it's all him, which means that he encompasses everything.
Oh
He's just-
my gosh! His God is a pig. His God is a pig, bro. This dude is actually, bro. The Jewish people are like genuinely slow, on this app, bro. I have not met a smart Jewish person on this app, bro. I promise you, I haven't. Not a single one. This is crazy. This man just said there is no difference in reality between the nature of a pig and God. Oh, God forbid. Lord, forgive me for even saying that. RG to that super chat. Nick, what's cooking today? I just joined. Good to see you, bro. It's cooking, bro. You see it, man. No difference between the nature of a pig and God, guys. That's the Jewish God, by the way, guys. That's the Jewish God. The Jewish God's a pig. Wait, wait, what? Is that why you can't eat bacon in Judaism? Because you be eating God? Yeah. Yo, is that yo? We just cracked the code, yo. Yo, we just cracked the code, bruh. Is that why they can't eat bacon, dude? That's why they can't eat pork? Oh my gosh, we just cracked the code, guys. That's why they can't do it in Judaism. Because they be eating their God's nature. Oh, frig, no. Nah, that's crazy. It makes sense now, bro. It all makes sense now. But that Jew is worse than the Shoop guy. He might be. She might be. I'm not gonna lie. He might be. Dude, I don't even. Oh, good Lord. Bruh said God was I'm telling you, he's genuinely slow, bro. Like, I don't know why I don't even know why the frick he. Oh, I think I followed you for a debate you was hosting or something, Shikana. I don't know how to say your name. I don't think you ever followed me back, though. And I just went through my following and unfollowed anybody who I wasn't friends with, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it wasn't just you, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Hello?
Dude, why you didn't let this boy speak? You just kicked him and you keep laughing. Are you high?
Do you want to answer the question he couldn't answer?
Yeah, but I want to understand first.
All right,
What
great.
do you claim? Do you think God should have pig nature or not?
No.
Okay, so that's what he was trying to telling you. Why you
Do you believe God has a pig nature?
Because what you asking him question is yes or no you want, and you asking him, does God have a lack of the nature of the pig, which is idiotic question, I think. Because
Why did I ask him that? What did he say right before that about what my God lacked?
I don't know. You just kicked
Yeah,
him.
you
He
weren't
was trying to
listening.
telling-
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for showing you weren't listening. Thanks for showing you weren't listening. Thanks for showing you literally weren't listening to the debate. These people come up and can't track. They can't track at all. Oh, God. They God's a dang pig, bro. This can't be, dude. It's on the ground. That's crazy. Are you taking questions right now? Not really. Tomorrow I am. Tomorrow night. They worship Ham. All Ham to Allah. All Ham to Hashem. He didn't say God can be a pig. Oh my gosh, you're not tracking. That guy's probably a Muslim, huh? The Muslim and Jews got one thing in common. They slow as molasses, boy. Sunday fun day for Christians? You got it, bro. Thanks for the gift, bro. Why are you scared to do formal debates? I'm not. Give me a good opponent and I will. I have a $75 gift card to Honey Baked Ham Company. I'm the second coming of God. You got the keys to God, bro. Can Christians wear thobes? I mean, there's nothing against it. I'm ready to come up and debate pineapples and mushrooms on pizza. What law of laws just against? You'd cook me, bro. Can salvation be lost? Yes. I'm dead. I have a really good argument for pineapple on pizza. I don't think it's good enough, bro. If you ain't Martin, you ain't got the good enough argument. Leafy literally challenged you and you said no because I caught him lying twice, bro. And I posted the video. Leafy literally admitted if someone said that, they shouldn't be speaking about the subject. And he said that. So he shouldn't be speaking about the subject. Why would I debate someone else? Like, Leafy's a narcissist, bro. Why would I speak to him about that? Like, Leafy is a narcissist. I'm not gonna debate a narcissist. Didn't he get put on the wall of shame? I think so. Nick's Italian, you ain't beating him on that real. Is Leafy the guy who said a church father is someone who founded a church? Yeah, bro. Leafy said a church father is someone who founded a church, and then everyone started laughing at him. And then And then he was like, oh, maybe I got that one wrong. Yeah, no duh, you got that wrong. And then Buddy said Justin Martyr had ecclesiastical authority. Oh my gosh, boy, that was slower than molasses. It wasn't I am, it was I am, not for real. That's exactly what it was. Who did Jesus pray to? The Father. Leafy's famous line, that's not what I meant. Nah, like low-key, that's literally, isn't that not like a top 5 line for narcissists? Listen, babe. I know I told you that I hate you, but I didn't mean it like that, babe. I didn't mean it like that. I meant I love you. I know someone's out there with PTSD right now from me saying that. They just got PTSD. Babe, I know you seen my phone, and I know you seen I called this other girl or guy fine. I know you seen that. But I didn't even mean that, babe. I was just mad at you. I didn't even mean that for real. That's narcissistic behavior. This man Leafy is a narcissist. He is a narcissist. Good God, I feel bad for whoever his spouse will be one day. Where my Christian wife at? I'm still looking, brother. If you want a Christian wife, you gotta have something other than a black profile picture. No Christian woman gonna hit you up. They don't know what you look like. Not gonna lie. Come on, bro. You gotta know what to do, bro. Oh, he's Muslim? Oh, heck no. You ain't getting no Christian wife over here, gang. The Christian woman over here got self-respect. Ain't dating no Muslim. For recall ability. Dude, I have to have good recall ability because they lie all the time. So I learned to have good recall ability. Let me join up. Sorry, bro. If you join, you've already joined up because I'm live right now and we're technically all the same. We're all God. So you're already joined, or you just got to talk. We're all the same. Remember, everything's God. So you just talk. You're me. Just talk, bro. You're already up. Did Jesus pray to himself? No. Only begotten son of Nick, real. Umar would literally bake you on the LPT. Umar is a sidekick to every Muslim apologist. He's never the main character of anything. He was Eminem's sidekick forever, and then now he's Jake's sidekick, and who knows who he'll be the sidekick to next. Like, bruh, he is not the main event. I promise you that. Ever. And anything. How's your prayer life? It's good, man. They're passing bro around. He's just that guy in the back that yells. Like, but he called him the prelims. Bro, he's not even the prelim. He's just like, he's on the prelims like fight team. Yelling like from the crowd. You got this. Put him in a chokehold. That's all he is. Oh my gosh. This dude literally be in lives for like hours. Be like, yo, you think my bro won the debate, right? Nick become a schema monk. Oh, I don't know about that one, buddy. Oh, I don't know about that one. Hard cheese. I don't know about that one, man. That's crazy. Rise me, bro. I swear if this is the same kid as before, dude. Watch it be on a burner.
Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Good, what's going on?
So I'm just saying, like, can you explain to me what the Trinity is?
3 distinct persons
Your
that have one
point of view?
essence.
What?
3 distinct persons that have one essence.
Like one soul?
No, 3 distinct persons that have one essence. Essence is like a nature.
Define essence.
It's going to be the essential properties that make you what you are.
Okay, like, do I have an essence?
Yes.
Do you have an essence?
Yes.
Okay, so how does God have an essence? Like I'm like God?
Because he has essential properties that make him what he is. What?
Okay, so Jesus too?
Yes. Do you not believe God has an essence?
I believe God is God.
Does he have an essence?
Define essence.
How do you define essence? I already defined it. How do you define it?
I don't know. I don't use that word.
All right, we'll go study somewhere and come back when you know. Let me know, gang. Actual trolls, bro. The crazy thing is these people like aren't even really trolls. Like they like genuinely, that's just like their intellect. Like their intellect is like genuinely on that level. Like it's actually on that level. They want to debate but don't know anything. Story of my life. Story of my life, unfortunately. I get notifications and people request.
Nick, good evening.
What's up?
We just wanted to send love to you from Trinidad, my brother. We love you. Thank you for the good work that you're doing. And we learn a lot from you and the rest of those apologetics. We
Appreciate
just
it,
wanted
man.
to send love to you tonight, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Sorry
Appreciate
to
it,
bother
man.
you.
God bless you, man. Thank you. I like the Trinidad accent, bro. It's cool. They got a cool accent down there.
Hello.
What's up?
Are you?
What's going on?
Are you?
I'm good. What's up?
I'm good too. So, I'm Muslim. I'm converted to Islam.
Okay.
So, I want to ask you why like seriously, like it's not to be like very offensive, that does do you believe in a God that like goes to the toilet, that eats, that drinks, that sleeps? Like isn't that like underestimating God?
No, because God is powerful enough to take on flesh.
What do you mean by that?
He's powerful enough to take on a human nature so that it doesn't deteriorate him because the nature comes to himself.
Can you read me Deuteronomy 23:14?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go get it.
You said 23:14?
Yeah.
For the Lord your God walks in the midst of your camp to deliver you and give your enemies over to you. Therefore your camp shall be holy, that he may see no unclean thing among you and turn away from you.
Okay. So holy, like you know what's unholy, right?
Yeah, it's going to be like sinning.
No, it's not this.
Show me what it is then.
It means human, what comes out of humans.
Show me that in the Bible. Show me.
I just pulled it up. Wait.
Sure, pull it up. Show me.
So, it starts at verse 9. So it says, uncleanness in the camp. When you are encamped against your enemies, keep away from everything impure. If one of your men is unclean because of a nocturnal immersion, he is to go outside the camp and stay. Be as evening, he is to wash himself, and Sunday he may return to the camp. Designate a place outside the camp where you can go relieve yourself. As part of your equipment, have something to do. When you relieve yourself, dig a hole and cover up your excrement. So
What?
I don't want to see them. Your excrement. Like this verse 13.
Oh, mine doesn't say excrement. So what about it?
Mine says.
So what about it?
So can God be closer to excrement?
He's omnipresent, so yes.
So yes.
Yeah, he's omnipresent. Even you believe that in Islam, dude. Is God as close to you as your jugular vein?
That's in a sense that befits is a
Okay, and God takes on a
he's a,
human
no, I'll
nature in the way
explain.
that befits his majesty.
You want when you switch to my paradigm, then you can see it's like
Okay, I won't switch to your paradigm.
Okay,
All right, I won't switch your paradigm then. Okay, God becomes
I'll
flesh in
answer
a
this.
way that befits his majesty.
I will answer this. So when it means he's close to us, it's a way that befits his honor and majesty.
Okay, and God takes
So-
on
so
flesh in
how-
a way that fits his honor and majesty.
No, because the nature of humans contrary to the nature of God.
What?
Being human is contrary to God because human is contingent.
Contingent on what?
It's not necessary. It means that
In his personhood, yeah, but God, when he takes on flesh, he's still a divine person, so he's still necessary.
okay, so do you agree that Jesus is a necessary being according to you?
Yes.
If the Father, like what you call the Father, did not exist, will the Jesus exist?
No, none of the persons of the Trinity could not exist
Why? Explain.
because they are all necessary. They're the same being.
Okay, is the property of begetting like an essential property?
It's essential to the person, not to the essence.
Well, what do you mean by that?
That begetting is necessary to the person of the Father and to the Son, if we're talking about the relation of begetting and filiation.
So the Son need to have the ability to beget in order to possess the
he
same
has to have
essence.
the ability. He has to be begotten. That's necessary that he has the relation of
No,
being
but you
begotten.
said you said before that begetting is a necessary attribute.
Yes, necessary to the hypostasis, not to the person, not to the essence.
I want to make sure I understand. Like,
So
you
begetting
can-
is necessary to the personhood of the Father. It's not
But not-
necessary to the person of the Son or the Holy Spirit.
Why?
Because it's a hypostatic property, meaning that's a property of a person. The property of the essence is what's common and shared.
Okay. Well, if like begetting, if like the Son or Holy Spirit doesn't beget, it's not an essential property.
I just said it is essential, dude.
Just for one person.
Yes, it's a hypostatically necessary.
Okay. So I have a question is, you're gonna see the point of my question. So, do you say us Muslim or monotheist? Maybe it's not the version of monotheist you like, but is it at least monotheism?
Nah, I think y'all is atheists. Y'all don't really believe in God.
Why you say that?
Y'all believe in a dang demon, bro.
Well, why you say that?
Because your God
Okay,
is not a
whatever.
God.
What?
Your God is not a God, dude.
Why you say that?
Because he rejects what the true God says, which is demonic.
You talk about who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or what?
Yeah, the Allah of the Quran, yes.
Yeah, I don't think like the Bible portrays God correctly, you know.
I don't think the Quran portrays God
No,
correctly
like
because it goes
for
against the
example,
Old Testament.
why does God like rest?
Because of the fact that resting just means that he stopped creating, and on the sixth day he didn't keep creating. Do you think God kept creating after?
Yes.
So he's making like new universes or what?
No, means like creates new elements like
New
like,
elements?
like a new
So we
element.
gaining elements on the periodic table every year, huh?
No, I mean, it's just the same.
Bruh, I think you confused. I'm be honest, bro. I think you confused. I think you should go study a little bit more and come back. You might be a little bit confused. We're just gonna move on. Oh my gosh. Hello?
What's up? No, I agree with you. I just wanted to join in to kind of like give a new aspect on like the Trinity in the Islamic sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you good. Yeah, he
But
left now, so appreciate you,
yeah,
bro.
no, but I mean,
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you was gonna keep talking. Hello?
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm good. I wanted to ask you a question.
Alright, sure.
So, what would be your justification as to the people who say that the Trinity is actually three gods, not one?
It's a category error.
How
I
would
don't
you
think it is three. I
reconcile
don't
the
think
fact?
you can prove it's three gods.
How would you reconcile the fact that there are three persons, yet one God?
Because personhood is different than nature, and we say there's one God, referring to the fact that there's both one essence and one operation of action.
So you're saying because they share the same essence, the divine
And
divine
because they
essence.
have the same operation of action, yes.
But how would you define essence?
It's going to be the essential properties that make you what you are. And when we're talking about
Sure.
God, because obviously humans can have accidental properties of their essence, but for God, in essence, going to be just the essential properties that make him what he is.
All right. Do we share the same set of properties that make us human?
Yeah, I believe that we have a homoousios essence. Yeah, we have a like
So
essence.
we share the same human essence.
Yeah, I agree.
Yet we count that we're two separate human beings.
Bro, I don't. Yeah, dude. See, you're not listening at all, bro. I didn't say just the Father. You came in here with this argument, this preconceived notion that you're gonna run this argument that's not gonna work. I didn't say the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit just because they have one essence. I said because they have one essence and one operation of action.
What do you mean one operation of action?
Meaning that the Father cannot possibly do an action that the Son doesn't participate in.
All right. So when you say that the Son has different hypostatical properties which are different from the Father, wouldn't that negate what you're saying?
No, it just distinguishes them as persons.
It distinguishes them as persons, but then you cannot say they're absolutely identical.
We don't believe they're absolutely identical, bro.
Then how can you say that they're just one God?
Because they're materially identical, meaning they have one essence and one operation of action.
And why do you even bring up the essence argument? It's kind of pointless.
What do you mean? Why do I bring up the essence argument? What?
Why do you use the fact that they have the same essence as an argument to them being one God?
Because that's part of why they're one God. It's because they have one essence and because they have one operation of action.
But the essence, the justification of you saying is they have one essence, we have one essence, we're different human beings.
I didn't say it was only because dude, you have to track, bro. I didn't say it's only because they have one essence. It's because they have one essence and, remember the and part, the and is very important, and they have one operation of action. It's both, not just one.
So when you say that they have one operation of action, does that mean just because they do what they do, what they each will, like the Father wills something and the Son wills something, their wills match, therefore that's the reason.
No, it means that the Father, I already said this, it's because the Father cannot do something that the Son does not participate in.
Yeah, but that's not a really justification, because you can just say that the prophets of God, they do what the Father wills. Yeah, they're not
I
the same
didn't,
kind of
bro.
person.
When did I bring up will, dude? Dude, you have to start listening, bro. When did I bring up will?
You just said the same action of operation.
So when did I bring up will?
Doesn't that mean they just do what they do the same thing?
Yes. Do the prophets do everything that the Father does?
They do what the Father orders them to do.
No. Do they do everything the Father does?
what the Father wills them to do.
I didn't ask that, bro. Dude, oh my gosh, bro. Does the Son do everything, or do the prophets do everything the Father does?
No.
Okay, that's the difference. The Son participates in every action the Father does.
Okay, so is the Father eternally begotten as you believe?
Is the Father eternally begotten?
Yeah, because you believe the Son is eternally begotten. Is the Father eternally begotten?
No. What? What does that have to do with what I
So
just
they
said?
don't do the same thing.
Oh
They
my
don't
gosh, they
participate in the
do.
same
Oh my
action.
gosh. There's one action of begetting. The action is from the Father, and the Son is the one begotten, and it's through the Holy Spirit that all actions are done. So yes, all three persons participate in that action.
So if you say that they participate in the same action, does that mean the Father is eternally begotten?
No, it means he participates in the action of begetting by begetting the Son.
But they don't have the same. They don't have the same. So the Son does some things which the Father doesn't.
No,
do.
they have different participations in the same
participates in it, but
action.
It's not. It's not the same identical action.
Oh my God. Yes, it is. The action, there's one action to begetting. That's one action. How they participate in it is different ways. The Father participates by begetting the Son. The Son participates by being begotten from the Father. It's one action of begetting.
Yeah, but that doesn't justify how you can count them just as one.
Yes, it does. That's how we're counting them as one. One operation of action is one God.
That's a non sequitur. Just because three entities do the same exact thing doesn't mean they're the same one thing. That's not an argument.
What? How could you possibly do everything each other does and be different beings?
Because they're discernible from each other. They're distinguishable from each other.
If two things are discernible within the same being, does that make multiple beings?
Agents.
Wait, if two things are
They're three conscious
discernible,
agents.
if two things are discernible in the same being, does that make it multiple gods?
It does because they're
Great,
three
great,
conscious agents.
great. He said if there are multiple discernible things in one being, it makes multiple gods. Are the attributes of
If they're
Allah
discernible,
are
if
the
they're
attributes of
fully
Allah
conscious
discernible?
agents, this is what I
Wait,
said.
wait. Are the attributes of Allah discernible?
I said if they're conscious agents.
So now we gotta change it. So now we gotta change it.
That's what I said from the beginning.
No, you
You
didn't.
cannot say about an abstract idea that there's a conscious agent, a conscious entity.
Define
A few
agent.
conscious
Define
entities.
agent.
What the fuck is going on?
A being that is a concrete existence, that is living, that is conscious, that is able to, that has a will.
Okay, they don't have different. We don't even say they have consciousness. We say they have the one mind. So do they have different minds?
You say that they have. If you say that each person is actually a person, then yes, even if the wills are aligning with each other, but they do have separate wills. The wills align with each other, but they have separate wills.
What was the question I just asked you?
Can I ask?
You said those persons. You said that they don't have different wills.
Holy
You
crap,
just
you're not
answered.
listening, bro. Holy crap, you're not listening, bro. I literally asked this man if they have different minds, and he starts answering a question I didn't ask. He starts answering. I said, do they have different minds? He said, well, so they're different will. Who asked about wills? What? That's the second time he brings up wills. Nobody asked about wills, bro. These Muslims cannot track basic conversation. The guy beyond over $2 super chat. Most Muslims are married to the first cousin. That's crazy. Bro, I'm telling you, it's absurd. You just can't track. Hello?
Yeah, so I got a question.
Sure.
What do you think about Muslims having 4 wives?
I don't
Up to
know.
4.
I don't know. That's
It's
their
okay
own
with you?
thing, I guess.
You're cool with that?
I mean, do what y'all want to do, bro. I don't know what that got to do with me.
No, okay. So, what do you think about Solomon having 900 wives?
Here it is.
What about it? Do what he gonna do. What does that got to do with me?
Don't you think it's a little bit a lot? I mean, he was like the Hugh Hefner of his
What
time.
the fuck is
900
this?
I
wives.
don't know. He probably had enough money to take care of them all. So what about it?
Is it not a little
What
bit
is
too
going
much?
on? How do I skip?
I don't know. I guess if you want it, sure. If you want to say
Sure,
it,
only
could
the
be
app
too
for a
much, could
camera.
not be too much. I don't know how he was in his time.
For me, I think it's a little bit too much, man. Even I
Okay.
cannot handle 900.
Okay. You not Solomon.
How
gang.
much can you handle? Like
You not Solomon, gang. You not the same.
What you mean? He's like he has more testosterone because
I
he's a
ain't gonna
prophet?
lie. I don't know why this dude sitting here asking me how many girls he think I can handle. A grown man. Grown man coming to my live. Hey, bro. How many girls you think you can handle? Yo, what? Grown man, by the way. In his head, sitting here thinking, I wonder how many girls this man can handle. Nick, this host, how many girls he can handle? Oh, he can probably handle at least 3 or 4. Like, yo, why you thinking that? Bruh, that's crazy. I'd never be sitting here thinking about, I wonder how many girls another grown man can handle. Lord have mercy. I wonder how much testosterone King Solomon had.
King Hey, son. What?
What?
Jeez is just another way of saying gee whiz. Gee whiz. What? I'm just sitting here.
Y'all laughing at that Appy dude, but y'all don't realize the Appy dude was the dude that just said that. He's talking about me, bruh.
Hey, but that's
me
the
and
point.
Nick. Whoa, hold on, buddy. What are you talking about, Wade? Watch out. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Nah, one is real. You handle more than one woman is crazy. Muslims love the way you look, I suppose. I suppose they do.
Huh?
You know how many Muslims that been be coming up here talking about my beard or this, that, and the third? It's crazy.
Muslims?
Alejandro, appreciate the super chat, man. We don't need to wonder how many Al-Zook can Muhammad handle. We know this for a fact. Real, them hadiths make it real clear, don't they, Alejandro? Oh my gosh. Favorite book of the Bible? Titus. Short but sweet. Short but sweet, straight to the point.
Ooh. Short and sweet like a ginger. Okay.
Steam doesn't have to go. What?
Steam? You talking video game land?
So
or you
confused. Reading Titus tonight, then do it, bro. It's like 3 chapters. It's such a W. It's such a
Titus?
W. Rise, I'd rather bang my head against a brick wall than talk to you.
Okay. Titus it is. 3
Okay, yeah.
chapters. Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
it's a question.
you're
Of course
tasty.
it's a question. No duh. Obviously you want to come up and ask me a question. He addicted to
Okay.
attention? Yeah, for real. Reading the Summa cover to cover tonight? No, you're not. Why are you scared of me? I'm dead scared of someone who said Saint
Scared?
Tome? I'm dead scared.
I'm dead scared.
I'm scared you gonna think a book just is a person again, bro. I don't know, Ahmed. If we debate Tawheed versus Trinity, you might think that St. John of Damascus was a book or something. I don't know. It's plausible. It is plausible.
St. John of Damascus? Psh,
Was
he
it
ain't
him
no-
with the St. Tome debate? Yes, it was.
Oh, so you're telling me the end of the debate was just St. Thomas saying, never mind? That would be so fucking
Is
funny.
polygamy not a sin? It is. It just wasn't like something that was like necessarily objectively decided upon in the Old Testament. It's a sin now because of the church.
See, that right there, that is actually a
Amen.
bang.
Thank you, Smiley. Don't forget to subscribe if y'all on the YouTube, man. Oh.
Oh, what?
Is it a sin to not go to church on the Sabbath?
Short answer?
Are you defining the Sabbath as Friday, sundown, and Saturday, sundown? No.
Exactly. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's the Jewish Sabbath. And yeah, now we're getting into who's doing
That's what
what to
World
who
Mission
with the
Society Church of God would say.
society, church, God. They all want a different answer. Society says, nah, who cares?
Smiley Training Day, huh?
Yeah, man.
How are the
Smiley.
guests today? Same as always. Insufferable.
You know the rule. If
But
you
it's
wake
okay.
up-
Listen, I don't be doing these lives for the guests most of the time. I do these lives for y'all because even if the guests are horrendous, you guys will at least still learn something from what I say. We could have all horrendous guests all day, but at least y'all will still learn something because y'all will still hear me talk and teach stuff. So that's why, even though I get annoyed at these guests, I still do what I do because you guys will still learn things. So
Yeah,
I don't mind.
that right. You don't know? That's the best answer. The moment you say "I know" out loud, you
Yeah, I'm
stop
an
listening.
entertainer, I guess. Top 3
Entertaining?
books to learn Christianity: St. John of Mass on the Orthodox Faith, On the Incarnation by Athanasius, and the
Top
Bible.
3?
If you're
That
counting that.
is a
What's your view on purgatory? It's not real. Not a real
Purgatory-
thing. Fake news.
fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news purgatory is for people who don't believe in fake news purgatory.
Hello?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
I want to convert to Christianity.
I don't know why, but I don't believe you. Why?
'Cause
Why?
It's the truth.
So you deny Muhammad's a true prophet?
Mhm.
Can you say that for me? I deny the Muhammad.
Ja, zus, maar je natuurlijk als je een oude dare convert to Christian.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, y'all act like I don't have discernment, bro. I'm not dumb. Like, did you think you were really gonna do something there? You got me, bro. I can tell when people are being honest and when they aren't. Like, I've been doing this for a long time, dude.
I don't deny anything.
Yeah, by the way, is crazy. Him even saying when I asked if Muhammad's a false prophet, he low-key gonna have to go repent just from that. And that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll prove you wrong. Says you wants like, bro, like how slow are these people? Oh my gosh. He got that fallacy.
It's my confession to Allah. Damn.
Oh gosh. What's your refutation of First Council of Tawheed? Cooked. I don't think most of the Muslims believe in God, though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's just my personal belief. I don't believe most of them believe in God.
Reputation?
I think they're in the religion because they know the Muslim woman that let them control them. Them boys are lustful creatures.
Every boy is. Doesn't make them bad. Just means they gotta learn. Same way every girl wants
Some
to be
dude tried
adored.
to tell me Irenaeus taught the rapture. No.
Irenaeus? All right, well, that's a hard no. But you know what? You could have just said yes. Would have been faster.
Crown is eternal.
Crown's rust, bro.
All right, with that being said, I'm gonna hop off. Appreciate y'all hopping on tomorrow night, though. If y'all are on TikTok, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube link in bio. We'll be doing a Christian live tomorrow night where we just answer Christian questions. So if you guys got Christian questions you always wanted to have answered, join the YouTube link in bio. Come subscribe and turn on live notifications. We'll be on tomorrow evening, maybe around this time-ish tomorrow.
Yo, hold up.
Yeah, guys, link in bio. Join up, though.
Link in
I
bio.
appreciate all y'all hopping on, all y'all goats, everyone who super chatted. Thank you immensely to those super chats. They keep the channel running. Yeah, man. I'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. See y'all next time.
God bless. Go home to whoever's waiting, even if it's just you. Even if it's just a plan. Water that plant. Read that book. Say your prayers. See you next time.
Look, we're gonna work this out.
All right, here's the deal. Your name is Donald R.D. Chico. Got that?
Donald R.D. Chico?
Yeah, that's you. D-E capital C-I-C-C-O. You were born August 11th, 1951 in Brockton, Massachusetts.
Brockton, Massachusetts?
Oh, it's a lovely town there. And your name is what?
Donald R.D. Chico?
That's right, you are. It's nice to see you. Your wife's name is Mary Margaret Rowney, born June 26, 1955 in Narragansett, Rhode Island. But you're from where?
Brockton, Massachusetts?
Hey, my mother's from there. You two were married June 4th, 1975 in Coros, Greece, where you met on a fellowship following your graduation from Hobart College.
Hobart?
Hobart College.
College?
Let's put them together.
Hobart College?
The man's a wizard. Everything else you need is in here. Birth certificates, family names, school records, employers, addresses, grandmother's maiden name. Not that the last, but it's in there. I think it is. Most important, your social security numbers. What's your name?
Donald R.D. Chico.
Donnie DeChico, nice to meet you. Welcome to the United States. Right in there, up and down.
Hey. Hey. Donald R. Disico.
This is a fine craft. It can be operated with some ease.
Yo, man, come on, not so close, all right? I mean, it's not that I'm against close, it's just it's not my thing, man. See, in America, we got this thing called space. There you go. Belda, if you're gonna live here and have kids, you're gonna have to get yourself together. Buy yourself a car, maybe get a hat for that head. And you got to do something about those teeth.
Teeth.
Belda,
Hey,
you know what
listen.
the key to success in this country is?
I do not.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Look good, be your own boss, never get chained to a desk. When it comes to business, take cash only.
Look good, be own boss, no desk, cash only.
You got it. Get more of that gum, man?
Of course.
Look
On
good.
second thought, I better not chew and drive. I might hit something.
Whee! You might hit something real good, like freedom, or a mailbox, or your future. Who knows? Just aim for the yellow lines. That's what the big boys do.
Please, I'm really better with English. All I'm getting is clicking noises over here. Could you be a lamb and have a seat? Teco uno citado, por favor. Hey there. I'll take that. Mr. Seedling can't see anyone today. He's having one of those days. Thanks.
Whee!
Isn't that cute? Okay, that's not yours.
Now, bear in mind, these figures are not to scale. You see, I'm suggesting we put these electronic collars on all the deportees. Then we bury a wire along the border, forming an invisible fence. Now, the next time this illegal tries to enter the country,
Whee! Invisible fence. Zap! He gets a little tickle in his neck and turns right
It'll send a
around,
nice
huh?
message to the rest
Like
of
a
the
puppy
population.
who wandered too far from mama.
Let's get on this.
But here's the thing. When the wire breaks, when the power goes out, when someone cries uncle, that dog don't
why am I
forget
the
the
only
taste
one
of
who
freedom.
can see the problem?
I don't know.
Everyone else just ignores the problem, hoping it'll go away, but it won't.
You're absolutely right. It's not gonna disappear.
Maybe I should just give up too.
Oh no.
Sure, just give up. Be like everybody else.
It's not you.
Go the easy route and let the country be overrun.
You wouldn't be happy.
Well, that's why I have to give it everything I have. 100%. I know everyone thinks it's crazy.
And obsessive.
That I'm a mental case?
Wacko, completely insane. I have something for you. That deceased SSI number you flagged.
DeChico. He's back. It's the 10th job he's taken this month. Not bad for a guy that was shot to death in a clam bar in Sheepshead Bay.
It seems now Mr. DeChico is working as an appliance repairman in Jersey City.
Let's see. Donald DeChico's 1 through 5 turned out to be a Samoan, a Vietnamese, a Sicilian, a Canadian.
And a Belgian.
Belgian, yes. And he skipped back to Belgium. I lost him, Eli. This one I want.
Dr. Rudolph, this is Mr. DeChico. He wants his teeth capped. All of them.
Teeth capped?
Okay.
All up. Okay.
Just take a look.
Flea.
Hello, Mr.
Yike.
DeChico.
DeChico? The name is DeChico.
Mr. DeChico, I'm Dr. Rudolph. Can we send for your regular dental records?
When I
No.
was a young one, I chipped a tooth horn on my rocket sled in a whirl storm, but there were no records which we could send from where we come from.
All right. Now, I understand you want to have your teeth capped.
Correct.
Let's just take a look. And open, please. And close, please. And open, please.
Okay. So we
Okay,
cap
we'll
them
start
all,
the caps
or just the
right
ones you're embarrassed by? Or the ones...
Speaker!
And
Vasco?
open wider, if you can.
Because that's where the gum lives. Keep the gum. Cap the rest. You don't got to throw away the whole thing just because it hurt once. Keep what works. Cap what...
Fine.
That is what? That is correct? That is
I'm going to give
wrong?
you some nitrous oxide. Now, if you feel any pain, just let me know.
Nitrous oxide? You just want to hear me talk like a chipmunk. Hi, I'm Mr. DeChico, and my teeth were blasted off in a rocket sled whirlstorm. No pain. Just feels like I'm falling through a tunnel made of pillows.
Nibs!
Oh, God, dude! It's happening!
Nibs! Nibs! We must egress immediately! They're at the portal! We are scrubbed north!
The pillows are safe. The pillows are safe. It's just gas, Mr. DeChico. Not the antennas. Not the rocket sled. Just a little balloon. You good?
There they go. Hey, Chris.
Turnbull! Okay, no foreign passports, letters, correspondence, newspapers. Nothing to indicate their country of origin except for these Mardi Gras suits.
Let me see that. Maybe they're Brazilian.
Sir? Hi, you know what? It really would be better if that went through me. He's not in a good mood. I think I found something, sir. That symbol also appears on this card.
What? Brazilian?
Korea?
No.
Possibly.
Have this text analyzed.
Okay, run this.
Look at this filth.
It's filthy.
Human beings don't live like this. Find out where they're from.
On it.
Because wherever that is, I'm seeing to it that they go back there.
LaGuardia Airport, Delta Terminal.
LaGuardia. Do you wish I take BQE, the Van Wyck, or my suggestion, Woodhaven Boulevard to the Grand Central Parkway? There are more signal lights, but less traffic.
Whatever, as long as we get there.
Woodhaven, Grand Central. 345, drop off LaGuardia.
Woodhaven Grand Central. Less traffic, more chances to look out the window. That's where the real secrets are. Not in the text, not in the suits, in the way they sit, the way they stare out the window when they think no one's watching. You ever notice that? When someone's getting deported, they don't look back. They just look out the window, like they're already somewhere else. Maybe they're already back.
Greetings, my Janetto meat. How was your day ferrying humans across the grid?
Acceptable. Tips could have been better.
Woo! You don't want to know what I had to do to keep those hips under control.
Impending cone prepares for its emergence.
Yeah, control. That little beep. It's like your mom calling you in for dinner when you're trying to build a spaceship out of cardboard.
Welcome, my
Beep.
employer and landlord.
Beldar, forgive my intrusion. Ravi is sick. Can you work the midnight shift? Use my car?
Most certainly. However, this will be the last triple shift. The birth spasm is near.
Beldar, once again, you have pulled me from the fire.
Yes.
You know what I hate? Midnight shifts. Not the dark, not the
You have
hours.
been working
It's
through
the
your flower phase again. Guz deprivation is not good.
But this dwelling is no longer acceptable. Even by Earth standards, it is not good enough for you and our young one. We must strive to settle in a safer neighborhood, one with better schools and a stronger local economic matrix which will not tax us to death. We are no better off than we were 2 Zerls ago.
This 15-year-old ranch-style dwelling is available at $6,900 down with an assumable 9% fixed-rate mortgage.
But how? Our currency stock is insufficient.
Incorrect. You have been working nights. I have been saving.
Ah, I praise you, Earthwoman.
Yeah. 6,900. 9% fixed. 15-year-old ranch.
Blue Farb has
We're
broken.
really...
The birth spasm has begun.
Oh. So that's it. The final push.
Childbirth is a simple, gentle act of nature.
Yeah, you just take care of Prime Matt. We'll get plenty of good pictures.
Oh, Prime Man, huh? That's what we're calling the dad now? Like a delivery driver who shows up exactly on time? The real Prime Man is right here, pushing that baby out. It's a brand new world in promise. Breathe. 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 That's it. You're doing good. Really. Just like everything else. Nature makes it look simple. Both just like
Okay, one good push.
He's so cute!
Would you like to cut the umbilical cord, Mr. Conehead?
cut it. 1, 2, 3.
No
It's-
hair. And bring the top of the head up higher. No,
No
higher,
hair?
like a point.
No. Hi.
Sir, we have the analysis from Lexicon Labs on the card found at the subject's dwelling. No known language, script, or characters within the foreign catalog nationality encodes.
No, you're not listening to me. Look, here. Do you see where my hand is? That high. What else?
Okay, the lab did a study of the Mardi Gras costumes. They contain fibers with 5 wholly unknown polymer strands. Nothing like it anywhere.
So what are they saying? They're from another planet?
That theory has been advanced, yes, sir.
This is big. This is really big.
Permit me, sir, should they in fact be creatures from another planet, isn't that Air Force responsibility?
If they're just visiting, sure. But the moment they try to work here, they're mine.
See? No.
Any sign?
No, sir,
No.
nothing yet.
No sign. No landing lights. No footprints.
Wait.
No crop circles. No take me to your
Subject
leader.
vehicle coming your way.
Copy. I have him in sight.
Go?
No.
Go?
No.
Now?
Go.
No signal. No proof. Except the house. The mortgage papers. The baby. No.
This isn't him. What's going on here?
Sir, look at this.
Where did you get this keychain?
It's a gift from one of the finest men I've ever known.
Where is he now?
He moved out a week ago. I have no word from him. I only wish I had more drivers like him. Diligent, punctual, his cab invariably sweet-smelling.
Take him in and check him out.
Check him.
Find this insignia. Find these elites.
Hi there. I'll take that. Thank you. Sir? Sir, good news from Washington. Your promotion came through. They must have loved your electrified border idea. We knew they would. On-site field enforcement head for the entire Southwest.
Assistant Deputy Commissioner.
That should pay quite a bit more, shouldn't it, sir?
Are you kidding? It's an extra $1,500 a year. Of course, I'll take it.
Question. About this DeChico case, we've already invested so many man-hours.
Who cares? Let the next guy handle it. I'm out of here.
Sir, the insignia on that keychain is the same mark from the card at DeChico's house. Same alien polymer, same unknown language. You're getting promoted while the real story is still breathing behind you. You really think they're just gonna forget? They never let anything go, not even little things, not even a sweet-smelling cat. That man.
My lack of education hasn't hurt me none. I can read
You're like-
the writing on the wall.
You know what it says. You just read the writing backwards. Most people miss that. They read it straight and think it says, "You're safe now, go home." You know, it says you're next. Study? You can't study when you're living inside the question. All you can do is look. Yeah, you look. And that's actually the only honest thing to do. You don't study aliens like they're a textbook. You look at them like they're people. You look at the way they park their car, the way they nod when the cashier says, "Have a nice day." You look and you realize they're not here to invade. They're here to live. And that's... Look harder. The ones that really don't want to be seen, they let you catch a glimpse of their hand. Not the claw, the hand, holding the grocery receipt, holding the keychain, holding the baby. That's when you know. They don't want to rule us. They want to live next to us. And that changes everything. Look, when you look, you see the details everyone misses. You see the baby in the back seat, quiet, not crying. Look at his eyes, not the pupils, the whites. Real humans got red veins. His, too clean. Like he hasn't cried since he got here. Or maybe he has, and the tears just evaporate. Either way, you look and you know. You don't need proof. You just need...
Grid-like breakfast slabs, extruded mammal tailings, seared strips of swine flesh, and flattened chicken embryos. I will enjoy it.
What is a 7-letter word for a tomb in ancient Egypt, which is a quadrilateral masonry mass having smooth, steeply sloping sides meeting at an apex?
A flindar.
Ah.
Pyramid! Ha! See? You're thinking too hard. You were so close. Just flip the pyramid upside down.
Good morning,
Add a
Prince
P.
Venus.
Drop...
Dawn greetings, young one.
What would you like for consumables? Pop-Tarts, chicken embryos, seasoned patties of ground animal flesh?
I'm not really hungry. Just some Tang.
Ah, Tang, the drink the astronauts took to the moon.
Astronauts to the moon.
Fwee,
The
foo,
pro shop
fwee.
called Your New Putter has arrived.
Ah, my Hawk TrueFlex PowerPoint with graphite shaft. A secret of golf pros everywhere. A truly manly putter. Ah! What have you done to your cone?
Nothing.
No, turn around. Ah!
Nuh-uh.
It's not a real
If I'm go-
tattoo.
Mebs, unacceptable.
It's just a decal. Everyone's wearing them.
If everyone jumped into the bituminous cauldron, would you jump into?
I am not a little cone anymore, Dad.
Maintain low tones with me. Maintain low tones. Now go to the hygienic chamber and remove it. Also, you are wearing far too much lip and cheek enhancement.
Mom? My
Fwee.
makeup looks okay, doesn't it?
Do not invoke the approval of your other parental unit. Now, if you wish to accompany me to the enclosed retail compound, you will make the necessary corrections and remove the decal.
Yeah? Yeah.
Peldar.
She looked like a common flath rag on payday.
Fwee. Flat rag? Peldar. That's what we're calling girls on payday now? Well, then...
This year. Maybe I need a gardener.
Sweetie, I'm not gonna pay some guy to dig in the dirt.
Well then,
Larry,
sweetie.
I told you to take that thing to a professional. You'll save money in the long run.
Should have bought an electric one.
Electric ones can't go in the microwave.
Correct.
Bell. Bry. Yeah, buddy, you got a minute?
Of course.
The damn lawnmower won't start. You know, you're so darn good with machinery. Would you mind taking a look at that?
I do not mind.
Greetings, Lisa. Ah, excellent crop of decorative growth.
You're being nice.
Yes.
standard 3 horsepower internal combustion chlorophyll stock slicer. There is fuel in the device.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of gas in there. I just can't get the damn thing to kick over.
Perhaps you and Larry will join us for consumption of mass quantities this weekend. We will ignite our new flame pit and char some mammal flesh for you.
That sounds like fun. I'll make some coleslaw.
Ah, coleslaw. We will enjoy it.
Fui. Coleslaw. Slaw. Slaw. Mmm. Cabbage finely shredded, coated in mayonnaise, vinegar, and shame. You know how I like it. Extra shame. Push. Coleslaw. Yeah, I'll get the mower going. It's probably just scared of Larry's mustache.